I told you I don't have many memories of my father. He was barely a presence in my life or my mother's.
Do you have somewhere you need to be?
My point being is that there is not much to unpack about my father. He was a married man who kept my mother as his mistress in a gilded cage with beautiful clothes and a very short leash.
You didn't want to talk about him then?
No, because if I recall, you kept trying to connect my tendency to self-sabotage to him. I don't make mistakes because of him, even when I send my life spinning out of control. They're my mistakes, my choices, my decisions, not because of him.
And when did it start spinning out of control?
I think the turning point was when Julian took a knife to my throat. The same knife that Helena used to kill my mother. Talk about a circle of life. Or death.
But threatening you was Julian's decision, not yours.
It was my decision to let him into my life.
Do you think you let him in because he was bad?
I let him in because I loved him. Just one in a long line of toxic men.
But they weren't all toxic, were they?
I'm worried about you.
Stop that right now.
I can't help it.
I don't even know why you're still talking to me after what I did to your marriage.
What happened with Olivia was my fault, not yours.
What is it with the two of us? Why did I even walk out of our wedding?
Your timing wasn't great. But your instincts were spot on. We were wrong for each other. And you know what that has to do with us now?
Oh, I'm afraid to ask.
Not a damn thing. You are my dear friend. You always have been and you always will be. And I will always have your back. And you will always have mine.
The man in my life weren't all bad. Ned was stable. He was kind and he treated me with respect. No wonder I left him at the altar.
It's not a bad decision if you know it's wrong.
You make a valid point. Ned and I didn't belong together. Of course, that didn't stop me from hopping in the sack with him when I knew that he wasn't available.